In this exercise tutorial, I'm going to be taking you through how to do a weighted glute bridge. Now we're going to be emphasizing here the hamstring and glute muscles in this exercise. And what I want you to do firstly is grab a mat for general comfort and also something you're going to use for resistance. In this tutorial, I'm using a dumbbell, and when I demonstrate the exercise, I'm going to have my hands on either end of the dumbbell. You don't have to use one. You can use anything with weight to give you that extra bit of resistance when you're doing a glute bridge. Now with the dumbbell, what I'm going to do is I'm going to place my hands on either side. I come all the way back to a position where my whole spine is on the floor as well as my head. My chin's up, so I'm looking directly up, and I place the dumbbell just on my hips. From here, I'm going to bring my heels in and they are hip width apart. And what I'm going to do first is I'm going to imagine I'm just trying to bring my tailbone off the floor. So that is me bringing my tailbone off the floor. Now I'm going to bring my lower back and then my mid back off the floor, and you'll see my hips start to raise up. At this point, I'm squeezing the glutes as hard as possible, and then I return slowly down, mid back first, lower back in contact with the floor and tailbone. So think for that first part, you're trying to rotate the hips slightly up. So my hips are coming up into a position where they're coming towards my head. I've got that tailbone off the floor. Then here I've got my lower back and my mid back, and then I could squeeze that position at the top. Where a lot of people go wrong with this is they come up and it's a lower back coming up first. And that's why I'm really emphasizing bringing that tailbone up for coming into a pelvic tilt and then coming straight up into the movement. If I do a couple of quick repetitions, that looks like this. And of course you would repeat for your desired amount of sets and repetitions. That's how to do a glute bridge with weight.